Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. As you may know, I've tried very hard to find some parallels of Paul Skenes, and I've used this product, the Family Dollar boxes, to try to find a yellow flood parallel, to no avail so far. Hunt's still not over. But again, I've gotten some great parallels out of this. Actually, opened a 5-pack of fat packs off camera that really produced a lot of stuff. So what I'm going to do is open up 3 more boxes of this. So we're going to do 2 blasters and a mega tonight. We're going to see what we get. Now, again, this is what we're going to get: 1 autograph for Mem, 24 inserts of parallels, blaster exclusive, on fire, orange laser, purple lasers, parallels. There's 90 cards in here, so it's going to be a lot. So 6 packs of 15 cards, and we're going to see what we get. I'm really excited about this. I've opened a lot of this product. This product is very nostalgic for me because this is what got me back into the hobby. So, I'm really excited about this. So here's our 6 packs. Let's see what we get. Packs go to the right, and we're going to open. I've seen a whole lot of people open this, and maybe it's because by the time I started opening this, it was October, November of last year. And by that time, it was probably over. So you're going to get a lot of base. Remember, this is non-licensed, so you're going to get a lot of the vets. And here's Everson Pereira. So he's a rookie. Last year's rookie. So, you know, you'll get those kind of cards. Jose, and looks like we got an orange back here. We're gonna come up and get some rated prospects here in a second. And there's a Brady House, and we'll separate those guys out. And there's James Wood. It's a chase card, so we'll come from the back. Looks like we're going to get an Unleashed of Elian Soto. And that's a numbered card, folks. That is a numbered Elian Soto. So let's put some plastic on that thing. Let's find a place to put the mega. We'll put the blaster up top. So let's put some plastic on this thing and put this bad boy on the stand. I should have known when it was turned around. And this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about, guys. These are the kind of parallels. Look at, that's a beautiful parallel. It is a beautiful parallel. And I'll be excited to see. So we got another turned around card, Tyler Soderstrom. And that's on the presidential foil. Okay, so presidential foil, Tyler Soderstrom. And let's see what's behind James Wood. It's a orange optic of Mariano Rivera, not numbered. But it's a really pretty card. So let's leave up our inserts here. And so, you know, I know most of the folks who watch these videos probably are not, don't open football, but in football, the Donruss, which is really, really hot right now, they have the optic previews, and you'll see some of the Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams, Bo Nix, J.J. McCarthy. They have the red optics. They have the pink optics. Their optic previews for the big optic comes out this year. Their optic previews, and then they have the blue scopes, and they're all optics, and you'll see quite a bit of optic in this rip. So one thing I don't like about this is how the cards are all over the place, and you can see we got the same collation here, right? So there's only 100 base veteran cards, and then there's 100 rookies. So we'll go with some Donnie Baseball, and the cards seem like they're sticking together a little bit. So really trying, there's PCA, trying not to. So let's see what the turned around cards back here are. Lou Brock on the presidential foil. Johnny Damon, presidential foil. And let's see who our rookies are. Cam Collier and Ivan Melendez. And our blue, there's a regular optic of Ivan Rodriguez. Okay, so we'll sleeve up our foils, we'll sleeve up our rookies, we'll sleeve up our optics. You can see how many Paul Skenes rookies we'll pull out here. So since each of the blaster packs has 2 in there. But again, you know, these guys had a red border. Paul Skenes has got a yellow border, so that gives it away. I knew when I saw the border that there wasn't going to be any Paul Skenes in there. That's okay. Hey, you know what? These are really nice cords, and even the optics have a thicker stock to them. So we got another yellow in here, or orange, sorry. So Donnie Baseball, PCA, Zach Geloff. There's a lot of guys in here, folks, that are rookies, but again, they don't have that rated prospect, and it looks like our orange is going to be a rated prospect. So we got a Jackson Holiday. We don't see Mr. Jackson come out that much. Let's start from the back, see what our turnaround cards are. Evan Carter on the presidential. Another presidential Republic, yep. Jackson Holiday. Max Muncy. And Chase Collender. That's who's on our orange, not numbered. Number 199. I don't know if I finished my statement earlier, but you get 100 base veterans and 100 rookies. So, and if you watched any of my videos before, you know that I told you that Paul Skenes is number 131. So we'll sleeve up these guys here. Let's take Jackson Holiday. It's a nice rated prospect card. Max Monday, and I think that Chase Collender is a prospect for the Rockies. Been reading up on some of the spring training invitees, and he's one of them for the Rockies. Not sure how he's doing this year, but I do know he was a preseason hopeful, or you know. So 3 packs left in the first blaster. And the cards start to turn around a little bit sooner. And so now we got a Samuel Tavia, or Zavala. Ooh, we got that might be an auto back there, folks. Because the autos are silver, It's called a silver signature auto. So there's Jackson Cheerios, a nice hit. So Zach Geloff, and this is the fire one out of 75. I don't think I pulled one of those out of all the boxes. Maybe one out of all the boxes that I've opened. So let's sit that down there, because that auto, there's a fair amount of prospects in here. There's 100 prospects. So chances of us getting a big auto, I think the biggest one I got was a Owen White out of 10. I recently sold that. So there's Randy Johnson. Let's see who's behind Cheerio. It says signature auto of Carlos De La Cruz. I'm not very familiar with him. And then there's Jordan Lawler on the optic, silver optic. And it's funny because I thought this was the signature. I didn't realize the signature was turned around. So we'll go ahead and put some plastic on that Carlos De La Cruz. It's a really nice card. So that's good. We got an auto where we could have gotten a mem, and we all know that normally we get the mem. But this time we got the auto, which is really nice. We'll sleeve up the Cheerio and the Zavala. We'll put the Randy in the penny sleeve as well. Because those foils, you know how foils are, man. You can just look at a foil kind of hard and they'll bend or they'll chip. Drives me nuts. All right, second to last pack. Let's see what we got. There's a Bobby Witt, Bobby Valentine, and it says Yohandy Morales. Another rated prospect on the insert on the optic. Let's see what's turned around back here. AJ Smith-Shawver, Dr. K, and Noble Meyer on the optic. I didn't do a great job of hiding that one. That Noble Meyer is not Noble Meyer is not numbered. Sleeve up Dalton Rushing. Sleeve up Yohandy Morales. And then we'll sleeve up Doc Gooden. And who else was it? Oh, AJ. Last pack of the blaster, number 1. We'll save the big boy to last. We'll go through another blaster. In each one of these formats, they have different parallels. So we're going to get some orange in here as well. Again, Bobby Witt. There's Bobby Valentine. Let's come back here and see what we got turned around. Leo DeVries, supposed to be got some hype around him this year. Bobby Miller. There's Owen Murphy. Reggie Crawford and Cal Ripken Jr. Bonnie Crouch. Junior. Okay, so that's the last one for that pack, or that box. So not so bad. I mean, we got a number card, a couple number cards, sorry. Cards I've never pulled before, so that Unleashed is a really nice card. And so the On Fire is a very nice card. And then we got us an auto instead of a mem. Can't beat that, guys. I know that the auto is not a big name auto, but I think the only big name auto I've gotten out of this set entirely has been a Jordan Lawler, and that was in the first box I ever opened. Along with a Paul Skenes Unleashed. And a Paul Skenes relic. So this is the exact format that I opened first time I got back opening cards back in October of 2024. After 12, 15 year long hiatus from cards. But we're back now, and I hate to say it this way, but we are back with a vengeance, because we've opened a lot of products. So now that you got an idea of what we're looking for and looking at, we'll kind of go through these. Not too much faster, but we are definitely looking for some Paul Skenes or Jackson Mirror, Jackson Cheerios you've seen. It's Kevin McGonigal, Ray Rincon on the flashback, and there's a parallel back here. It's probably that Don Russ 24. That's in red. It is. It's Chipper Jones, not numbered. And then we got a Grayson Rodriguez. The big numbered cards and different things like that. Johan, that got off, Cesar Suzuki, Mariano, Bill Madlock, Priester, Matos, Pujols, Ichiro. Rated rookie is Espino. Turned around card is Pete Rose, Kyle Harrison, Miles Naylor, and Pete Rose again. Pack number 3. Got 3 to go after this, and then the big boy. So we got a Miguel Biles. Actually, I thought that was another James Wood. Ooh, we got something cracked back there. There's a Savala, Randy Johnson. And how many Randy Johnsons have we pulled? Like 3? It's a Phil Rizzuto. Not numbered. So still a really pretty card, guys. That orange pulsar is what that's called. Then On Fire, an orange laser, and purple laser parallel. So not a pulsar, but a orange laser. 3 packs left. And I have another set of these two blaster, 2 blasters and a mega. They're gonna go through. Here's Jackson Cheerios, the second Cheerio to rip. we'll take that. Oh, there's a rated prospect of Bryce Eldridge. Dot Gooden. Yohandy Morales again, and then Kyle Harrison. So not getting the big names and the parallels that we're looking for, but getting parallels nonetheless, and getting some really good names in base to help with putting together the base. So Dalton Rushing's our first rookie. Let's see what's turned around back here. This is a milestones card. Albert Pujols. 700. It's not numbered. 703 home runs. Yeah, that'll get you in the Hall of Fame for sure. A.J. Smith-Shawver again. You notice somebody we haven't pulled any of? Paul Skenes. That's right. Or even Jackson Merrill. Ty Pete. Not numbered. Nice pack. Then we'll jump onto the Mega. And that has 120 cards in it. So Pete to lead us off. Kyle Harrison, Johnny Bench. Backwards cards. Reggie Crawford, first rookie. Let's go back here and see what we have. Ooh, it's a beautiful Ellie De La Cruz, numbered Ellie De La Cruz. Wow, out of 299. Got a pretty crappy corner up here. It's that foil. It's a really, really nice card. Got to be careful with these foils. It's a nice hit, though. Nice hit. So we got a Bobby Miller. Presidential. Reggie Crawford. Brady House. Got a Quinn Priester autograph. Signature series. Wow. Quinn Priester. Not a Bucko anymore. And there's Grayson Rodriguez. And this autograph is not numbered. It's a beautiful card. Really a big fan of the cards, folks. Really a huge fan. I wish that autograph, I wish it was numbered. It's got a bum lower left corner, too. And autos in here, I've only pulled sticker autographs. So I don't think there's any regular autographs in here. I've only pulled the stickered ones. Okay, last box. Just so happens to be a Mega. As I've been calling it, the Rip. The big dog. Big fella. Big Christmas. Go ahead and get the packs out. Now, you can buy these. You can buy these Megas online. I think they go for maybe around 70 bucks, and the flashers go for maybe 32. I bought these quite a while back. I've had them probably before the beginning of the year, well before the beginning of the year. got them and just would sit on them because nobody was opening them, and didn't want to be that guy. Now I don't really care because I really want to get some Skenes stuff. Starter baseball is about to show up, so we're going to get more rookies in this one. So we're going to get a Gabriel Gonzalez, Jacob Wilson. He's one of the chase rookies for this year. Let's start at the back. So Amador on the Presidential, Pedro on the Cy Young 3 times, not numbered. Let's see what we got. Try not to give this stuff away, folks. Kelvin Alcantara. And that's the Carolina Blue, well, or the Statue of Liberty, sorry. Zach Neto. Statue of Liberty. Now, the other one might be, I don't know, I got to look at it again. Jacob Wilson. We got Orelvis Martinez, Carson Williams, Johnny Bench on the optic, and I think we get 2 optics in here. Yep, you do. That's Eric Davis, so we don't want to just knock Ellie De La Cruz down, or numbered Ellie. So let's see what we got back here. Blake Mitchell. Blake Mitchell, blue. Let's see if this Blake Mitchell's numbered. It is not numbered. Still a really nice looking card. Blue laser. So pack number 1 is not disappointing. So we got 5 packs left. I really appreciate you guys staying with me this long. There's an Unleashed in the back. Or it's either Unleashed or a Bomb Squad. There's Junior. Cards are turned around. Upside down, sorry. So we're getting into our rookies. Got some Dylan Head. Tamar Johnson. Wobin Cho. Luis Angel. Look. Here's an auto. We're going to get 2. This one is either an auto and a mem. So let's Kyle Harrison Unleashed on the base Unleashed. Colt Keith, not numbered, on the Diamond Marvels. Roderick Arias. Bartolo Colon. Samuel Zavala, not numbered, Signature Series. Well, I'll take this. It is a sticker auto as well. Let's do this. Let's back these bad boys up so we can really see what they doing. Let's back them up, Samuel Zavala. 4 packs left, guys. So we got our auto for this box. So we got 3 autos. Where it could have been, we got 3 out of 4 so far, where it could have been 4 for 4 in mems and relics, which again, not complaining, just a blessing to be opening cards, right? I got a press proof of this Noble Meyer. It's a really nice card. Colt Emerson, Diego Cartaya. And our optic is Francisco Alvarez. Let's come back in the back. Ricky. There's something shiny back here. It's a bomb squad. That's Jackson Merrill. I think we already pulled one of those. So our first Jackson Merrill sighting of the rip. Another turned around card. That's Thomas White. Turned around. Noel V. Marte. Alvarez. Let's see. This is a rated prospect. Bryce Matthews on the blue laser. Not numbered. These blue lasers, man, it's a shame that they're not numbered. Last couple packs. Ricky. The Kid. Robin Yount, Hall of Famer. Ellie. Noah Schultz. Adele Amador. No yellow. Phelan Celestin. Kyle Teal. Our Optic. Sal Frelick. We got a silver Optic of Ken Griffey. Let's come from the back. Bartolo Colon. That's the Carolina Blue out of 249. Guys, you might think I'm crazy, but I don't think I've ever pulled that card. I just know there's a Carolina Blue in here, and I've been thinking that I'd been pulling it the whole time, and I haven't. That's the Carolina Blue. Michael Jack Schmidt on the red, white, and blue. So it's a little all centered. Brooks Robinson. Ty Pete. And another Donruss 2024. Ty Pete not numbered. And that's Jim Tomei not numbered. 2 packs left. Really appreciate you guys spending this time with me. If you haven't, I'd ask that you go ahead and hit that like button. And then subscribe to the channel. Help me grow my channel. Because I do really enjoy bringing content. And I see you guys commenting and encouraging. You know, that makes it worth it. So we got a Rhett Lauder, Bubba Chandler, Justin Crawford, and a Charlie Soto. And here's our mem, guys. Here's our mem. And I do not think that they do RPAs. So that's Brandon Mayea. So Noah Schultz on the red, white, and the presidential. Sammy Sosa, milestones, not numbered. 2 turned around cards. Jace Young, not numbered. Indy Rodriguez, not numbered. The blue Optic is Zanatello, not numbered. 2 more Optics, Rod Carew and Brandon Fott. And our relic is Brandon Maya. Okay. Let's see. Do I have any thicker sleeves? I do. Let's go ahead and pull down our thick sleeves before we get into our last pack. This is a larger top loader. I think it's like a 75 or 100 point. I think that's a 100 point. goes in there. Last pack, guys. Last pack. Sorry, there was some extra cards over here on the side. Joe Jackson, Kemp Alderman, and Austin Wells. Okay. Last pack of the rip. That's a full stage right there. It's a full stage. Let's see what we get in this last pack. Last pack. So if you've opened any of this stuff, let me know. Give me a comment down there. Let me know what you got. Let me know if you at least got Paul Skenes. Colson Montgomery. There's no yellow in this one. Elijah Green. So chances are we will not get him. End up rated prospect Sebastian Walcott and Kendall George. Here he's tearing it up this year to spring training, which again, very subjective. So from the back we got Junior Caminero Unleashed base, Wobin Cho base Diamond Marvels. I don't think I've ever seen a non-base Diamond Marvel. Enrique Bradfield, Mark McGuire, there's a Cole Young, Indy Rodriguez for Pittsburgh, and a Michael Jack Schmidt. Neither one of these cards are numbered. And that'll do it for our rip today, folks. So, got a lot of rookies, got a lot of vets, got a lot of numbered cards, and out of the 4 potential mems / autos, we got 3 autos. So let's kind of grab these guys and put them together. So first off, we'll start with our mem. That's a Brandon Maya, not numbered. Numbered Zach Geloff, 13/75. Numbered Bartolo Colon, 63 out of 243, and that's that Carolina Blue parallel. There's an Ellie Rodriguez, 262 out of 299. Beautiful card. Elian Soto, numbered 66 out of 75. And our autos were Samuel Zavala, Quentin Priester, and Carlos De La Cruz. None of these are numbered. I just now realized that most of the cards were numbered in that rip. So there you go, folks. 2024 Mega Box, Blaster Box, 2 blasters of Donruss. So we've got a ton of base. Probably can complete that set maybe about 60 times because there's only 100 veterans and 100 rookies. So that's what we got for rookies. Not even, I didn't even put all of them in there. So, all right. So I'm going to go ahead and cut our video. And again, like I said, please consider liking and subscribing to the video so I can bring you more content like this. In the meantime, fans like, fan